Two teams vie for supremacy in Agora. They'll have highlights and lowlights. I'm here to catch the best of both and cast them. This is
Casting Call.
What's up, everybody? I am Mongoose. You are awesome, and this is episode 25 of Casting Call. Casting Call, the series where I cast replays submitted by viewers like you. Now, to find out how, check out the video description below. Today's submission comes to us from a fabled hero playing Countess. Let's take a look at the teams. We have Countess, Steel, Sparrow, Greystone, and FaZe. This is the first post-version 0.40 video I've done, so we're going to see some FaZe gameplay as well as some of the new changes. On the red team, we have Gideon, Kwong, Greystone, Muriel, and Revenant. So, let's get into the game. Blue team with a really weird setup here. They have Greystone in the safe lane. They have Sparrow in the mid lane. It's... I don't know. I mean, the submitter picked first and picked Countess, so thank God I can't blame them. It looks like they actually almost got that Greystone. FaZe is going to try and go after Greystone here, but she has Kwong on her butt. She tries to hit him with the beam, doesn't work out. She just gets killed. FaZe is not an assassin, people. She's a support player as such. Greystone, who was in the safe lane, is now coming in for a gank. The bull rush splits the team apart. Looks like they're trying to focus Muriel here. They've got her pretty low. She's backing out. Revenant dishing out the damage on Steel. The ult comes out. That wasn't the ult, that was just a Scar, but the Scar Obliterate picks up the kill on Steel. But Greystone's here to cover down for his lane at least. Looks like Revenant's trying to go in on Greystone. He needs to watch out because Greystone does have his ultimate still. Pops the ultimate, he goes to grab the shield, but now he's in the middle of a blue wave, taking a lot of damage. Greystone leaps on top of him for the kill, and he picks up a double kill from the grave. FaZe and Sparrow in hot pursuit of Greystone. He does pick up the black buff. They need to be careful as he does have his ult. Looks like he's going to try and bait them into attacking the Raptors. And they do. Sparrow ult, there's 3 members of the blue team here. Looks like Greystone's in a lot of trouble, but here comes Muriel for the save. Kwong comes in. Big ultimate. A lot of damage coming out from Kwong. He is trying to attack FaZe. He takes her down. Greystone re-engages. And Sparrow goes down as well. The bait worked. The bait worked. Steel and FaZe trying to clean up in the blue team's safe lane. That's kind of a cool effect with FaZe missing her beam like that. Looks like Revenant's coming up. Oh, he has purple buff. She just used her blind to try and clear a wave. She's going to regret that. God damn! Wow, he deleted her. And then he just strolls away. Steel's like, where'd that motherfucker go? Red team has secured the Orb Prime. They're trying to push in, but they're kind of split up here. Revenant taking a lot of damage. Oh, the Feast comes out. The Greystone ult, along with Countess, is able to take Revenant down. FaZe is trying to pursue. However, Greystone is knocking her back. She's still trying to land that beam. She needs to just get the fuck out of there. She hits the blind, kind of saves her a little bit. Greystone wants that kill. He wants that FaZe. She starts to try and channel the root. She gets the root. Greystone's in a bit of trouble now. I think he was a little overconfident with that having Orb Prime and everything. I think the buff is already worn off. He's going to try and back right in their faces. It doesn't work. He gets blinded again. They're following him around. He must be very tanky. Either that or the changes to Greystone are better than I thought they were. The root gets channeled in on him. Countess takes him out. A little bit. That should have been a win, but a little Orb Prime hubris. Takes the red team down a notch. Blue team with the Orb Prime buff now trying to push into the red team's off lane. Looks like they'll definitely... Really, Sparrow? Why is she backing? She's at full health and mana, and there's a tower right there. What? And here comes Revenant. Is he going to get her? He's definitely going to get her. Sparrow gets taken out for one of the dumbest fucking backs I think I've ever seen on the series. I mean, really? Really? FaZe was about to back, and then she saw this Revenant. Looks like she's going to attempt to fuck with this Revenant. I mean, she's landing her root, but she's taking a ton of damage, and she goes down. Baby girl, even with Orb Prime buff, you're still not an assassin. You're a fucking support. Play as a support. Be with somebody. Jesus. Blue team getting engaged upon once again. Revenant just ulted on Sparrow, but she pops her own ultimate, able to take him out with ease. Blue team starting to perk up a little bit. Now Kwong is in trouble. The root's channeling in on him. Sparrow attempting to take him out. Misses a couple shots, but the majority of them are landing, and the final one takes him down. Of course it's the final shot that takes him down. It's the one that killed him. But now Greystone and Muriel are coming in. Gideon offering his assistance. Muriel was able to take down Sparrow. Countess comes from behind and takes down Muriel. I didn't even see her coming. Blue teams, they're starting to turn around a bit. Let's see if they can make anything happen here. Steel with a big ultimate on Greystone. Greystone is very tanky. He takes the feast with very little damage. Gideon pops a pretty good black hole here. I don't think Steel is in much trouble there, but FaZe yanks him out just in case. That was a good play by FaZe. See, FaZe, you're a support. Be a support. Do support things like that. Do support things like that, and your team will win. See if they continue. They're continuing to try to push this inhibitor. This would be a boon for them if they could take this inhibitor. My minimap's a little bugged out. The replay system has been atrocious lately. I don't know what happened with patch 0.40, but the replay system has been in a bad shape. Feast comes out on Gideon. Steel is able to finish off the kill. This looks like an inhibitor for the blue team. Oh no, here comes Revenant. He has ulted Countess. And she gets taken out by the Obliterate. Once again, I don't think her health was showing properly with the replay, but looks like that's all they're going to pick up here as far as structures go. Their FaZe is going to get taken down by Muriel. Blue team trying to pick up Orb Prime here. I don't know if red team is going to try and do anything about it. Here comes Greystone. He's trying. Does not look like he has ult. It's kind of a battle of waiting here to see which one can get the last hit on the... And Sparrow picks up the last hit, so blue team does get the Orb Prime, and they get the kill on Greystone. I'm going to fast forward a bit here. Blue team's starting to group up here. It looks like Countess is already engaging on Revenant. She deletes Revenant off the map. They still got that Orb Prime buff, and that was a ton of damage coming out of Countess. Now, red team seems to be doing what happened in the previous episode, which is they got cocky because they were doing so well, and then they started spreading out. And now they're starting to get staggered death timers, which is not good for them. It's good for the blue team, not so great for the red team. Steel and Greystone, neither of which have the Orb Prime, or else it has already faded off. I'm not real sure. They're taking a lot of damage. Steel is able to soak up. Steel is like a straight up fucking tank again, which is pretty awesome. FaZe repositioning him. Gideon coming in with an ult, but he gets deleted by the blue team. He was a little too close to the ground there, and he was taking melee hits. Blue Greystone's ultimate is popped. Kwong is working really hard, but he's got Sparrow ulting in his face takes him down. Looks like this inhibitor's going to go down. Sparrow's chasing down Muriel, picks her up with the piercing shot. This might be the win here. There's not much to prevent them. They still have, like I said, they have the staggered death timers, so now they're kind of on their last legs. Revenant's trying to come in and do what he can to assist. Steel just soaking up that damage like no tomorrow, and the blue team wins. So, why did the blue team win? Red team lost? Just like I was just saying. Red team was doing extremely well all throughout the game. The blue team, Countess, Greystone, and Steel were doing pretty well. The FaZe and Sparrow were playing like straight up ass. You know, sometimes you just have those days where you don't play very well, and they were having one of those days, so they were getting destroyed all throughout this game. But in the end, Red team got a little overconfident, started spreading out, not applying basic Paragon fundamentals, and they ended up losing because of that. So today's Paragon trivia is the lazy back. The lazy back, whenever you have zero vision of the enemy team, you're in the middle of the lane, and you decide that's a great time to back and look at your cards. And by the time you're done looking at your cards, you've already been destroyed by the enemy team's jungler. Or any of the enemy team, for real. If you're not looking at your screen, you're looking at the cards that you think you're going to pick up off of your lazy back, you're going to get killed. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Share it with your friends. If you want to subscribe, click on the little mongoose at the bottom that will be appearing at the bottom of your screen. If you want to submit your own replays for casting, just leave them in the comments below, or tweet them at mongoosegg, or email them to mongoosegg@gmail.com. If you want to move your submission ahead on the list, it's just like a jukebox. Go to my Patreon page. The link is in the banner. And toss me a couple bucks, and you can pick when your replay is cast. For now, this is Mongoose signing off. You guys have a good one.